Patreon member shout out. On the road far from home, you don't have to feel alone. Brave and strong, together we will be. It's our destiny. We will be here. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, why did I come out with a Pokemon intro music today when I'm talking about Spider-Man NFTs? Or, again, I don't know what the thumbnail or title of this video will be yet. But I have gotten so many different comments and questions, whether it's Twitter, whether it's YouTube comments, live stream, Facebook, Instagram, talking about how and why people are disappointed that AMC is coming out with their own 86,000 mint version of Spider-Man NFTs. And the rest of the video, a lot of it will be on which NFTs I think are going to be best, moving forward. Not financial advice, not financial advisor, so that's on the description. But I want to say that, breathe, guys. This is a good thing. This is a good thing because everybody and their sister yesterday morning, about 24 hours ago, as the making of this video, crashed every single ticket site to try to get tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home. Try to get to Spider-Man 3, really like one of the most anticipated movies, I'd say, of all time, partly because it's a Spider-Man movie in the MCU, and most likely you're going to have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in there with him. So this is going to be really good, and it's accompanied by an NFT that AMC is making. So I think this is good because a lot of people are going to come join the space. Will there be people? Because there's going to be 100 different versions of this NFT for Spider-Man. So about 860 different, each one will have 860 mints, which is not a ton if they're individual ones, but 86,000 is a lot. That is a lot of mints for something that is not the first NFT Spider-Man on the blockchain, for something that you get at a movie. I digress. There will be some that might go for some more money, some that'll maybe be cool artwork. Again, I don't know what they look like yet. We'll probably know in a couple of days. But a lot of people will go and say, you know what, this is really cool. I want to check it out. They want to check out all the other mints of it. They want to check out what mint numbers mean. And at some point, they're going to Google Spider-Man NFT. And at some point, they're going to find the Veve app. That's just going to bring more people into the space. That's just, this is not a gimmick. NFTs are here to stay. If you're watching this, you probably know that. But why I don't think this is going to affect the Spider-Man price, at least long term, is because if you take a look at either the Black Star Mewtwo promo from the original Pokemon movie, that one is worth a couple dollars now. It is worth $5, $6. Maybe in PSA 10 it might be worth 20, 30, whatever. But it's not worth a lot. Even the Mew, the ancient Mew card, which there's a couple different versions. Again, everyone their sister had. The one that was actually featured in the movie. Like, it was actually featured in Pokemon, the movie 2000. Same thing. A couple dollars. Maybe it's a 10 spot. Maybe it's that much. Why? Because there's so many of them. And again, were they the first Mewtwo and Mew cards? No, they weren't. They were not the first Mewtwo cards at all. We had a couple of versions of Mewtwo. And for everyone, the ones that everyone grew up with, Mewtwo and Mewtwo in base set, and then Mew that Black Star promo, those weren't even the first cards. But I digress. We're getting a little off the subject. I think that in the future, you're going to have the one that is first, the one that people love, the one that's the Spider-Man NFT on Veve. Already worth 5 figures. Already worth 14-something thousand. And that's kind of at a lull, kind of at the dip in the market right now, as we're all expecting Pokemon in the next couple of days. So here's another thing that I wanted to bring up in this giant weird field that we're in right now, in between, because some people are legitimately concerned that their Spider-Man won't be worth that much in the future because of this. I'm here to say, breathe. It's okay. That is not the case. And could I be wrong? Maybe, I guess, but looking at it historically, no, I'm probably not wrong. Historically speaking, movie promos, at least as far as collectibles go, they tend to not be that good. They tend to not be that okay. Now, most of my wealth actually came from collectibles. So let me bring this another step further here. Which collectibles do you get? Well, which ones are rare? Something that has 86,000 mints, not exactly rare. And I know what you're saying. Well, doesn't the Spider-Man one have a lot of mints? Yes, it does. It has a lot of the common and the uncommon and a little bit of the rare, not so much ultra rare, and definitely not a lot of secret rare. That's how I made my living on Pokemon cards. I had a buddy of mine that he's into Pokemon now, but in 2018, he was not into Pokemon. He knew it and he liked it, and we worked together. I won't mention his name, but he says, like, bro, did you really spend like $180 on like cardboard? Like, is that what you did? Is that what you do with your money? And yes, it was. Because now, add a zero to that. Add a zero to that same card. I've done that time and time again with different collectibles that are rare, that have a limited release, that have something unique about them. Something like this, something that is the first Blaine's Arcanine, #1 in the Gym Challenge set. It's a first edition. It's the first card ever to have 120 attack that does that much damage. So I won't go too much about Pokemon right now, but I had a couple of people, even in the last year when I bought that Trophy Kangaskhan for $80,000. Somebody's like, I could, put down payment on a house for that. Someone actually did offer me their house for that. A lot of this goes into living beneath your means, delayed gratification. I don't want to feel like I'm lecturing here, but I feel like some of y'all need it. I have a buddy of mine where I love her. She's a great friend, and she Snapchatted me the other night and just said, I have to go to work today or tomorrow because I'm not rich like you. And she, that was a Snapchat. It was kind of, little jab there. Little jabs here is like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have the money to spend, $80,000 on Pokemon cards. And it's like, okay, well, neither did I years ago. How did I get there? This person had just gone on vacation. This person chooses not to work 2 jobs. This person only works 1 job, goes on multiple vacations a lot, decides to go out drinking a lot. And now I'm not saying, hey, don't have a social life. I'm not saying to be a recluse, but I'm saying that, and this is not the card. I've done this with this card, a bunch of other cards. What is $180? To someone, you know what? That is a really good night for some people. Some people, they go out to have dinner, go out with their friends. They go out to a bar afterwards. Maybe they go to like a strip club, throw some dollars out there. That's a really good night, and you're probably going to have some fun memories if you remember everything. But that's not going to get you wealth. That's not going to, like, that is like acting wealthy. That is not actually being wealthy. Being wealthy is living in beneath your means, living within them. It is not buying a $500,000 house on Long Island. It is renting a ridiculously small, no air conditioned 1-bedroom apartment. And again, do I recommend this for everyone? No. Some people can't handle it. Some people go crazy. They'll go nuts. I might be a little bit weird because I spent a summer in Kuwait, and I spent a long time in Kuwait, not just one summer. So I'm kind of used to the heat. But what I'm trying to say is that if you want to go and buy something, or if you want to spend your money, if you want to get a little bit wealthier, you go and buy assets that will most likely appreciate in value. Even if they don't appreciate in value, even if you buy something from 2 years ago that cost a couple grand, and now it's still worth a couple grand because people are really undervaluing this card. At least you're buying something that holds its value. If you go out for one night, or if you take a vacation, that value is gone. You take a vacation, you have some memories, which are really cool, but the NFTs, which I think are going to be best long term, are stuff with major IP. And not financial advice again. This is more on a personal level. I decided to sell a bunch of collectibles on Veve, which I had, paid a lot of money for. Some I had a profit in, some I took a loss in. But I realized that, how did I start off with Pokemon cards? Well, I just collected what I liked. I didn't care what the price was. And then you get to see things that have unique releases. You get to see things that what are fan favorites. Pidgeot is a fan favorite. Might not be in the base set, it's in the jungle set, but guess what? Ash has a Pidgeotto. Pidgeot is that next evolution. Why did I sell? Well, I had 40-something sets. If you go to my Twitter, and again, talking about Veve Collectibles here, and you go to my profile, it shows at one time I had 45 sets. And now I don't. Now I have 27 sets. But I also have 24,000 gems ready to go for Pokemon. And did I do that because I know Pokemon is going to absolutely shoot up 100x on this platform? No, I don't. I don't know what the mints are. I don't know if they're going to have interoperability. I don't know what they're going to look like. I just love it. But that being said, which brands are going to do better long term? Is it going to be Cryptkins, Myrmicornos, and Unicornos, which, by the way, I have all 3 of those sets? Or is it going to be Batman? Is it going to be Spider-Man? Is it going to be Pokemon? Most likely, they're going to be the latter, those 3. So, again, this is just my opinion, even if everyone else is completely wrong. Just letting you guys know, I love you. Everything's going to be okay. I believe our Spider-Man will consistently be the best in the world. So everyone please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone check out Star Helix and Kyle Willson on YouTube, and at not Star Helix, at Hey David Don, and at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. And everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.